Alright, Lone Conspirator back for the late night stream. Thursday, February 23rd. Continuing on with Liberation Altis. So let's bring up the game screen. And initially we're going to spawn in at FOB Alpha. Joey built a bunch of stuff, added some lights. We got us a sweet crib down here. Mason, what's going on, bud? So we got a little protection because out here on the dry lake we kept getting hammered by the enemy. So he finally built us a little bit of a stronghold. Although, if you look at the map, we're not as vulnerable as we were before. We own the whole northeast. We do have Paros, which is where a lot of the assaults came from. But we've weakened the enemy in that area. So let me get my loadout squared away. And now that we've got some serious armament, we have the A-10 unlocked, we have the artillery unit unlocked, there's a lot more we can accomplish. So, Chris V, what's going on? Welcome back. So now, we were talking about it earlier, we did do a couple of things off stream. In addition to, we did logistical stuff like gather up the ammo and cashed it in. We captured Gravia, and I think we did that off stream. We got the airport dock and the airport terminal earlier. That was at the 3 o'clock stream, or 3:30 stream. We established an FOB down here. Gravia was off stream. And we put a couple of FOBs on the map to help with logistics, like this one here, so that we don't have to travel so far. And this one here, so we don't have to travel so far when we cache in ammo. We also established a mobile artillery here, further behind the friendly lines. Because we did have it here at the airport, and I kept getting attacked, so I thought it would be better to move that thing back. Chris V, bro, I need to show you the setup we have. I'll send it to you on Facebook when I can. You'll appreciate it. Setup for what? Liberation or something else? So now the question is, because Jake may be coming in, but he's been having some computer crash issues, so not sure how successful he'll be on getting in and staying in. Now, Aethera is at a point where it is ready to fall. It's completely surrounded. Doesn't look like it's got any clear reinforcements, but I think we might try to take on Telos in the military lab so that the airbase is surrounded by friendly forces. Your FOB on the flats? Yeah, well, I didn't want to go crazy because everything that you add into the game, every object, is one more thing the game has to render. And it'll slow it down because I'm not working on a dedicated server at the moment. I need to reduce stuff like that, so I didn't go crazy. Now, once I get the dedicated server fixed and up and running again, then we can maybe go hog wild on stuff like that. Because it'd be nice to put little revetments to put your vehicles and protect each individual vehicle like a little armored or bunkered parking spot. All right. And something else I need to do is make sure we got the radio towers disabled in the areas we're going to attack. So, yeah, Chris, it'd be fun to be able to build all kinds of stuff, but right now this server is running on the same computer that I'm playing on, and that's asking a lot, especially since I'm streaming as well. The dedicated server that I have planned will be pretty nice, and it'll essentially allow me to upgrade my gaming computer at the same time. So I'll have quite a improvement in the quality of the stream as far as the way the graphics and stuff look. Now, do I have my flashlight on? I didn't. Oh, okay. The map. I just realized the reason the map is lit is because we have lights here now. All right. I also did these two little areas up here off stream yesterday, mainly to try to get intel points because we were really low on them. Now I've got 69 intel points. I guess the first thing I need to do is run an FOB hunting mission because the enemy awareness is at 66%. That's not good. So we'll generate a FOB hunting mission, and then we'll build an A10. The FOB missions are a little easier to accomplish when you have an A10 behind you. Alright. Oh, and that mission generated pretty close by, too. That's good. And we'll bring the flaps up so that we don't slow the plane down. You're running FOB in an A10 too? FOB hunting mission? This is definitely the right tool for the job, that's for sure. What time is it? Game time is 10 p.m. So we're going to be in the dark for a little while. But oh, and I didn't change any of my settings. Damn it! You know what? I'm going to probably have to restart this because I need to change my settings, and I also wanted to add another mod for the 810. But I'll do that after I finish this FOB hunting mission. It's not totally critical, but really need to get in the habit of doing that. I forget. I'm going to gain some altitude so that I get a better angle of attack. Classic night op. Oh, you know what? I haven't. Guess it would help if I found the FOB first. Oh no! Oh shit! Ah, damn! Crash and burn. Holy crap. Well, that sucked. Alright. So, let me quickly change the mod setup. Give me just a moment. Alright. So I just want to activate one mod for the A10, which makes the gun sounds better and makes the gun more effective, which makes the gun more realistically effective. Ouch, that's a sign to change settings? Yeah. Alright. So it's, what the heck is the name of that mod? Mighty Gal, I think. Mighty Gal. There it is, yeah. Mighty Gal. Alright, and we'll just, gonna save those settings for the Liberation mission. Because I didn't have Let's Do Bets. Alright, Mason, give me a minute. Up until just the past couple days, I didn't have access to the 810 because we just recently unlocked it, so I didn't even think to put Mighty Gal in. So now that will be permanent part of Liberation. You know what? Shit. Since I restarted, I lost, that mission gets deleted, so I lose those points. That sucks. Alright, and I'm going to, I'll bring the game screen back up in just a second when I'm doing the settings. This way, if anybody's interested in seeing what the settings are, you can see them. Alright. So we'll go to the browser. Okay. Don't want to make that public. Password and stuff. All right, here we go. All right, right now I always run it on 50% because I'm not running on a dedicated server. Difficulty, I leave it normal right now. Aggressiveness for the enemy, I leave it normal. Oh, no. I increased the daylight hours to 5 now. And shorter nights is enabled. Just because I'd rather play during the day on the stream because it just looks better. I don't mind doing some night, but I'd rather have it just be a smaller portion of it. I disable stamina just because for the stream it's going to suck to watch people taking forever to walk from A to B. I disable the missions, liberations, medical revive. Turn off the auto danger. I think that's all of them. All right. Yeah, intel is the key. Without the intel points, you can't do side missions, and without the side missions, things get rather out of control. As the game progresses and you capture the military bases, you don't really need to run the convoy mission because you automatically get the ammo spawning at the bases periodically. But, oh, what the hell happened? Why is this mission reset? Oh, there we go. Whew. That was freaky. Did you guys see that? That would have sucked with a capital S. All right. Well, thank goodness. That would have been a lot of progress just gone. What's going on there, Jake? See you in there in chat. Remember, guys, gotta type something into chat periodically so YouTube knows that you're there. So you get credit for time served. It'll spawn at alpha. We will try that again. Man, it sucks. It says I have 79 intel points. I thought that's what I had initially. Did I have 80 something before? I don't know. Oh yeah, bets. All right, what do you want to bet on there, Mason? Let me bring up the place your bets screen. Where is it? Oh. There we go. All right. You know, things just want to be difficult. Hold on, I gotta do this manually. All right, there you go. Place your bets. So let me. What do you want to bet on? where do I want you to spawn at, Jake? If you want that helicopter, spawn at the main base on that island and grab that Ghost Hawk. All right, you want to make the bets based on beating the mission? Okay. Chris, I had 89. Okay, I didn't remember. I thought it was lower than that. That's even more than I thought. All right, so this will be success at destroying let's do it this way. This success at completing FOB mission. Option 1 will be success. Option 2 will be death. All right. And you got 2 minutes to enter your bet. Maximum 100 points. Place your bets. Betting is now open. Alright, so I'm going to bet I'm going to succeed. And I'm going to go with the full Monty, the full 100 points.
I gotta restart. Never mind.
Alright, so I'm probably not going to be able to turn that thing off. Got to change that keybind. So let me turn off the place your bets. And we're back in the game. Alright, you have about a minute left to place your bets. Place your bets. Come on, Mason, where you at? There you go. Alright, so let's build us another A10. That was an expensive mistake. A10s are 500 points. Whew. Yeah, it's a big chunk of change. I got this. That's right, Chris. I got this. 20 seconds left. Place your bets. Chris is in for 70 that I'm going to win. Jake is in for 200, which maximum bet is 100, Jake. So you're going to have to redo it. You got like 4 seconds. 3, you ain't going to make it. I don't think you ain't going to make it. Betting is now closed. You missed that one, Jake. Maximum bet was 100. Alright, so let's go. Oh, you know what? I can't go until I set the mission. Alright, so alright, secondary objectives, FBO or FOB hunting. Start. There we go. Oh, that one is near the coast, it looks like. Let's see where this thing's at. Oh my god, it's a million miles away. Alright. Flaps down. Throttle up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Does my gal have any ammo? My gal 8 has no ammunition. What the hell? Alright, well, we'll conduct this first mission with rockets and missiles. And then come back and see if I can't rearm and get the gun. I wonder if that Mighty Gal mod is screwing with this plane, because this isn't actually the A-10. This is like the modern futuristic version of it, so it might be screwing with it. Nah, Chris, we're gonna be manly about this and just go with what we got. We'll put our flaps up. I just hope that the gun being empty isn't a glitch in that mod, because I'm gonna have to disable it. It's useless to me if I can't use the gun. This is the relaxing time. Alright, so once again we have to locate the base, the FOB first. Hopefully they don't get shot down. Alright, and I've got my Mavericks armed up just in case. Need to slow my speed down a little bit too. Alright, there's a vehicle right below me. Might be civilian. Man, it's so much harder to spot this FOB. Oh, is that it? That's it. Yeah, it's a lot harder to spot at night. Everything sort of blends together. I got lucky that time. But I don't have an exact position on it. I only have approximate. Alright. Just a little bit off the road. Actually, that was pretty close. Right over there. Alright, so we're going to do a guided missile run. Alright, that second Punisher was unoccupied, but we'll destroy it anyway. Alright, so we're going to make another run with the rockets, or I'm sorry, with the guided missile with the Mavericks. Ooh, airspeed, airspeed, airspeed. Yeah. That could have been bad. See, I'm not going to be able to spend as much time attacking the target without a gun, because the Mavericks, they're not going to lock onto those cargo containers, and I only have a limited number of rockets. So hopefully we can take out those cargo containers on this pass and be done with it. Two rockets left. Yeah, I'm gonna give the GBUs a try, but a little hard to drop without laser guidance. Oh shit! Oh no! 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 Airspeed! Man, I keep doing that. With the GBUs, I'll probably just make a run and just carpet bomb on one pass and hope one of them hits. Just because I don't want to go through the hassle of bringing a drone out and taking a chance that the A-10 crashes while I'm dealing with the drone. Alright, we're going to make one more pass with the AGM-65s just to make sure there's not a vehicle left down there to lock onto. And then we'll come back for a bomb pass, then head back to base to rearm. There we go. Apparently there's an ammo truck down there. And I still got two 65s left, so we got a little more opportunity to try to take out this base. You know, I tried doing some tests with dropping the GBUs manually, and it really is affected by your altitude and your airspeed. So you really have to have them spot on each time. So you can determine like what airspeed and altitude work best, but it's kind of hard to keep that consistent. Get a little altitude here. Just a little. Alright, there's at least two trucks left down there. Because I locked onto ammo truck earlier. And that was I think that was just a transport. Alright, I'm going to try to go for the... Oh, shit. Try getting fancy there. That almost cost me. Last Maverick. Fox 1. Oh, there we go. The mission was a success. Everybody that bet for me just made 100 points. Alright, so let me get myself back en route home. And while I'm flying there, I will dole out the cash. Let me catch up on the chat here. Chris, you tend to mark your target waypoint marker as close, and then you get used to how the bombs fly. Yeah, but like I said, it takes some practice, and I'm not going to do that on the stream. So now you can put a GPU through a window. Uh-oh. Lag spike. Crispy. Drop in third person. Right as your crosshair passes your white dot release. Yeah, well, you know, now I don't have to even worry about it because we managed to succeed in accomplishing the mission. All right, so let me set a waypoint. You know what? No. Let me land this thing before... I don't want to crash it. Good job. Thanks, Chris. So the alert level is down to 41 now. Frequency 66.5, Jake. All right, so we'll bring this back to the lake, tri-lake bed, and put it down. Rearm it, and I'm thinking maybe we should do another FOB mission and get that percentage down into the low 30s or upper 20s. Because 41%, that's going to climb up pretty fast once we start engaging another target. What do you guys say? Let's. I'll leave it up to you guys. What do you say? Are we going to go for another FOB mission, or are we going to go for something else? In fact, what I'll do is I'll set up a poll. Let me land, get the bets paid off, and then once I do that, then we'll start a poll. Ah, crap! I'm coming in really fast. Gotta get my airspeed way down. That'll do it. Here we come. There we go. Now we are at landing speed. Whoa, hard landing. Jacked up my hole. That sounded like I said I jacked up my hole. I jacked up my hull. Another FOB bet? Absolutely. We will have another bet. It'll be the same thing, 100 points, whether or not I can succeed the mission before dying. Is it my imagination, or did we build that shit out onto the runway? Yes, we did. It doesn't really matter now because the A-10 can't really lift off from that runway in that direction, and it's better to just go tearing out off across the dry lake bed. All right, so let's park this thing. I gotta repair it, rearm it, refuel it. See, I'm not even doing anything, and the percentage rate is going up. It's up to 42. All right, so let's build. You're really broken up, Jake. Get on a long-range radio if you're not on one. Ammo. So we need an ammo truck. A repair truck. No, I didn't want a crew in it. Cancel that. Repair truck. Just build truck. And a fuel truck while we're at it. Fuel. You know, I didn't really pay attention. Do they have a medical ammo fuel repair, off-road, FOB, container, mobile respawn? Nope. Alright, so they don't have a medical. I thought maybe they had an ambulance of some sort. Alright, so everything's arming up. It's going to take a minute to rearm. Everything else will be done fairly quick. Refueling's at 100% now. Oh, and let's see. Let me pay off the bets. The bet was successful. So option number 1, success. And everybody's paid. Should come up there in just a second. There we go. All right, so we're going to do the same thing. Going to be 2 minutes. Whether or not I succeed at the FOB mission. $100 maximum. You can bet less, but you can't bet more. So we're going to have 2 minutes. Starting to bet right now. Place your bets. So I'll bet on success for 100. Alright, now we got all that stuff taken care of. We'll recycle these vehicles. So the plane's all ready to go. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have deleted that ammo truck until I checked to make sure that this thing got reloaded. I have a feeling it's going to be a glitch, though. Let's see. Damn! No, damn. Damn. Alright. So, I haven't made the side mission yet. Do you guys want me to restart so we get the... You know, I'm not even going to ask you. I'm going to do that. I want the cow. I want that gun. That's why we have an E10. Alright, Jake. Got to restart the server again, so go ahead and land. Okay, your bets will stay active, though, so just stand by on that. You have 15 seconds left. Place your bets. Or forever hold your peace. Alright, let me get out of the plane here. God damn it. Jake, if you're listening to the stream, you've got to turn down those speakers, or I'm going to have to mute you. That's way too loud. All right. So let me restart the stream real quick. And I'll just disable that mighty gal. What I'll do is when I start building the mission for the next map, which will be either like Chinaris or there's a snow map, I can't remember the name of it. When I add RHS, which has the regular A10, the old style one, it works on that. I'll put Mighty Gal back on. So for now, Mighty Gal is out of there. Oh, you were yeah, you were landing, yeah. Yeah, don't let go of the controls. You'll regret it. That's why sometimes it's when I'm not responding to the chat, I see the messages coming in. I just can't really focus on them and see what they say because I'm trying to focus on what I'm doing. And that's mainly when either when you're in combat or when you're flying something. Then the chat has to wait. In fact, I'm going to expand my chat a little bit bigger so that I can see more of it. Alright, so let me just set up the server again. So with Altis, we've gotten one of the 7 cities now. We have 6 left to capture. And the island is starting to tip into our favor. So it could cause this series to draw to a close relatively soon. I gotta set up the parameters again. And once we liberate Altis, we will be moving on to another map. Don't know which one yet. But we will have another one. And some of these other maps will they'll be faster to be able to liberate the island. I'm also going to maybe experiment with the difficulty in the OP4 aggressiveness to make it a little more challenging. Or I'm going to probably test that first though, because I don't know how crazy they'll get. I mean, I want it to be challenging, but I don't want it to be ridiculously difficult. All right. We are ready to go. Thank you for your patience. Food, be right back. All right, Chris. Hold the poll for the other map nearer the time. Yeah, I might do that. More than likely, this next map I won't do that because I actually have to do all the prep to the map, transfer everything over. So I haven't done that before. So I'm going to do a map that I think is reasonable to do that on. And once I've done that and see how the process goes, then I can do other maps based on what people want to see. Alright. So we'll be going back into FOB Alpha at the dry lake bed. So nice and lit up now. Oh, that's not the kit that I wanted. Alright. So the bet is still on. Complete the mission or die. Oh, I guess I should start the mission, huh? Alright, start FOB hunting. You're gonna go to Alpha, Jake. All right. If you, like I said earlier, if you want that ghost talk, go to the main base first. Pick that up, and then you can bring that to Alpha or wherever you want to bring it. All right. So there's the area of operation. We have a full gun now. Yeah, the bet was already closed, Jake. I didn't start a new bet. It's the same one that we did before. So if you got into that one a minute ago, you're still in it. Alright, got a little bit of a trip ahead of us. Still 17 kilometers out. So if you guys have a map that you like, let me know about it, and we can consider it for a liberation mission in the future. I've got a number of maps, but there's always new ones coming out, and I've not kept up on maps, so I'm sure there's some good ones that I've missed out on. there's a few out there, or there's quite a few out there. They post them on the workshop or in Armaholic, and they're quite incomplete. So, and I probably wouldn't run anything on a map that isn't finished. You know, welcome back, Mason. You know what, Jake? If you want to do a patrol, do it around the main airfield, in the middle of the map there. Because if there's going to be enemies around, that would probably be the one. Best way to do a search and rescue mission, in your opinion? You mean in this one, where you got to rescue the pilots? Is that the one you're referring to? That's Chris's question. We're getting some daylight too. It is almost 4:30 in the morning, game time. The rescue mission is kind of tough because you got to go in there and kill the enemy without killing the pilots. That's tough. You can't take a plane and just bomb it like the FOB mission. So for the most part, you've got to go in there on foot. But it's not a bad idea to send a drone in to do some recon prior to going in. To help you locate the target and help you spot enemy units in the AO. All right, speaking of AO, we're about to enter it, so maybe we'll get lucky like last time and spot the FOB quickly. Another thing is what is the distance from your closest FOB to the rescue pilots mission, because that sort of helps determine whether you're going to bring any kind of vehicles or anything in on the ground, or if you're just going to fly in or halo in, because that's another option. Now, if you have more than one human player, your options are definitely increased, because you can send somebody in to laser targets, which puts your pilots at minimal risk. Oh man, I'm way out of the AO. So if you've got more than one human player, I would recommend. Airspeed. Need airspeed. Are my flaps up? They are not. No wonder. Shit. I forget to put those flaps up. Oh, something's over here to the right. Something to the right. Something to the right. I'm having some difficulty finding this FOB. Something's off to my right. But that's outside the area of operation, so that can't be it. There it is. It's approximately there. Alright, so we found it, now we gotta go destroy it. Alright, so we've switched to Mavericks. I didn't get any missiles fired at me, that's good. Uh-oh. Airspeed. Airspeed. Ah, damn it. Alright. I'm going to come around and make a second attempt at that because I bled off too much airspeed in altitude. I get up a little faster and a little higher and take another crack at it. And I'm not exactly sure how far that marker is off. It's off quite a bit. Where the hell is it? Alright, that marker's way off. At least I think it is. Yeah, there it is, near that little curve in the road. Alright, so let's fix that. That's where it is. Destroying the base isn't the hard part. Finding the damn thing's what's difficult. Yeah, I put the black dot on it, on the map, but not on the correct location. It was off a little bit. Usually my first attempt at marking it with a marker is it's an approximate. because I see the FOB, but I don't really get a good look at the landmarks around it. All right, let's see what we can lock onto this time. And now we're going to switch to guns. Or maybe not. Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh, I'm such a dick.
Oh, I had to try to do too much in one pass. Crap. Death. Death. And it looks like nobody bet on death last time. All right. Bets are open. Maximum bet 100. You got 2 minutes starting now. All right, bet 100. Damn it. All right, so I'm gonna spawn in at the air base this time, since that's a lot closer, and I'll spawn in a plane there, and that's going to use up quite a few ammo points. So we're up to 47% already. Gosh. Yeah, someone must have died. That was me. All right, so let's see. 66.7. Okay. All right. I just wanted to check to make sure it was the same. All right. A10. So this is the last A10, and then I got to collect ammo to get another one. Damn it. You know what? I'm not going to worry about my other kit right now. All right. The one advantage we have is the waypoint's already set. Your bet went through. Yes, you lost $100 or 100 points. All right, here we go. Gonna take another crack at that FOB mission. It's kind of nice having control of the main airfield now. And switch to Mavericks. So you didn't bet on that last one, Chris? I'm going too fast. Need to slow down a little bit. If you fly too fast, it's you got less time to get your plane aimed at your target accurately. Alright, having some trouble locking the Mavericks on. So, I'm going to switch to guns this time. Because that's 2 passes where nothing wanted to lock on very easily. And it could be because there's towers and stuff in the way. So, we'll switch over to guns. Yeah, well, the odds are pretty good that I'll complete it this time because there's no enemy anti-aircraft fire, and I'm not going to fly myself into the ground again by trying to do too much in one pass. That was just me being greedy. I didn't do too much damage with that pass. Switch to rockets. So hard to see it in the distance with that fog the way it is. Yeah, well, it wasn't exactly a suicide bomb. Suicide means you intentionally killed yourself. I did it by accident. I'm going to do a second rocket run. And I'll go back to the nose gun. I don't know why the nose gun was so ineffective that last pass. Actually, I do know why. Because this A10 that they have modeled in the vanilla Arma sucks. Those 30mm rounds out of the A10 are devastating. And this plane does not represent that at all. I need to move that waypoint over a little bit. It's off slightly. So if there's anybody new here, hit that subscribe button, give me a like, add me to your Facebook and your Twitter for notifications when I'm going to stream. It's down in the description below. And thanks for hanging out. And thanks for taking part in the chat. You get 10 points for every 10 minutes you're in the chat, but you got to type in the chat because YouTube doesn't know you're there otherwise. It's not my doing, that's just the way YouTube is. Alright, let's try another Maverick run now that we got some stuff out of the way. Maybe I can lock on. Because it looks like there's still some vehicles down there. And typing into the chat, that includes like checking your points and stuff. You don't necessarily have to say anything. Just type something in there. Just so YouTube sees that there's activity. And then it'll recognize you. Still no lock on. No locky. Nothing. Alright. I got 2 hydras left. Alright, we're going to do a little GBU run just for the shits and giggles. Ho! Look at that. That was a pretty good hit. There's some. Oh, that was a very good hit. Holy crap! Damn, Chris, that was good advice. Alright, so now we can go back to the base. That was awesome. I would have liked to have seen that from the ground. Carpet bomb for the win. That's right. Alright, so we have a winner. Several winners. Once I get back to base, I will take care of the bets. Oh no, 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 no! I wasn't paying attention to my airspeed. Crap! Alright. Well, this gives me the opportunity to pay you your bets. Alright, so let me pay you your bets. That was success. And the bets are paid. Alright. So, destroyed another A10. Awesome. So I'll deploy at Alpha for the time being. Man, that's the second time I crashed a plane into the ground. I mean, I was trying to land, but not that hard. Crap. 350 ammo points. Alright, so I need to look around the map, and we need to do a little logistics. So let me see how many. It's a box of ammo there, and that's it. Oh, this one over there. So there's not even a lot of ammo to be had. Burning ammo tonight, yeah. Well, what happens is usually after the stream, after I end the stream, I go around the map picking all that up and cashing it in, rather than doing it during the stream. But man, I just burned through 1,000 points just by crashing those two planes. That's one of the top 10 best ways to land. Yes, yeah, that was definitely a highlight moment. Alright, so now we've gotten our alert status down to 31%. Much more reasonable. Trying to decide what I want to attack. I'm thinking maybe this airfield here, or maybe this base, because actually there's two bases down here. There's the Odessa base and the Zaros base. So if I go in and take the tower and then knock out these two bases, that'll be more ammo. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back. Think about it. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. Bases, bro. Ammo will become easy to get. So you agree taking the bases would be the way to go? What I will do, though, is take that radio tower. Or try to take that radio tower. Problem is, it's it's surrounded by a major town and two military bases. Gee, do you think they're going to be able to reinforce? So what I could do is load up a chopper with a squad, land the chopper, unload the squad, duke it out, take the tower, and get out of there before they can send reinforcements. How about that? Sounds like a perfect plan, don't it? Sounds like a really good plan, like the one I just had with plowing a plane into the ground. So let's deploy it, Bravo. %, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's a good point. Now's the time to do it because the alert level is relatively low. So let's build a transport helicopter. You'll go with me, Jake? All right. Meet me at Bravo. We'll build us a Merlin. And build a rifle squad. Heavy rifle squad.
Hold fire. Getting on view.
Oh, you bastard.
8, 10, 4, 6, 7. Hold fire.
I keep forgetting that you got to get into the pilot seat before you assign them, otherwise they get in the pilot seat, and then you're screwed. So let's unassign everybody, get them the heck out of there. Come in as pilot. Gotta wait for them to finish getting out, then you can they all gotta get out, then you can put them all back in. Can you just tell the guys, like the ones that are still in there, like, oh, yo bro, just chill, you don't have to get out. Alright, there we go. Now's the time for a bet, too, huh? So this is success at capturing the tower. So this is a success or death. Max bet 100. You have 2 minutes. Betting will begin now. Lone conspirator was killed. Alright, that don't count. What the fuck happened? People didn't even get their bets in yet, and I'm already getting killed. What the hell's up with that? Alright, that don't count. Bet is still active. Let me rebuild all this shit. I don't know why that blew up. What kind of nonsense was that? Alright. Grab their own kit. Man, that's another... Oh no. Well, at least it didn't cost me any ammo for that. And heavy rifle squad. There we go. What happened? You didn't see? I didn't see either. While I was taking care of the bets, I was off the screen. I came back and I'm dead. Everybody's dead. Helicopter's cooked. Alright, well, the bet is set now. So now I guess I can safely get in here. And assign the crew. Or the squad. Jake, you should, instead of haloing in, you can transport from... Are you getting caught on the wires? Looks like it. You can just teleport from FOB to FOB. You don't have to halo in. It's much faster to just teleport. Bets are closed. Hacks? Yeah. Damn AI hackers. Alright. So let's set the waypoint. Gonna land up there. Gotta wait for Jake to moonwalk his way over here. He's dubstepping. Are you able to get in, Jake? .7. I forgot what the frequency was. .7. I hate this radio. This radio is such a pain in the ass to work. I think that's the one that locks it in right there. Alright, well, bandage up, Jake, before we go. Let me know when you're ready. Moonwalk on point. Alright, we're going to try to make a quick insertion here. Jake, if you're listening, as soon as we touch down, you got to hop out. And get to cover. Problem is, because it's the slow helicopter, landing it may be a little slow, given the AI time to spawn in. Holy shit, yep, there they are. Damn it. Ah! Alright, gotta do this the hard way. So much for that plan. Yeah, look, I just lit up every town and objective in the area. Crap. That's going to make it hard. Alright. Here we go. And that was kind of close if you think about it. We start coming in, and all those enemy forces are right there. If they had hit us with a rocket, we'd have been in serious trouble. The Merlin can take a punch, but it doesn't mean it's going to stay flying. It just means it ain't going to blow up in midair like the little bird does. Would have been worse if we would have had to set down right there amongst them, trying to hop out, them shooting at us. Where are those guys going? Man, they're circling way the hell around. Probably not the worst tactic in the world, but grenade out. Sector captured. Wow. That went well. Grenades are fucking them up. Sounds like there's a enemy unit over here, doesn't it? What the hell? Holy crap. Well, I'm glad he saw them. Did one of our guys stay behind? Is that who was firing over here? Alright, well, the mission was a success. We are now blue. Alright, so send everybody back to the Merlin. And everybody who bet on success just won 100 points. So while those guys are moving, let me take care of that. Option 1. There we go. Yeah, the grenades came in very handy that time. Anytime you're coming up over a crest like that, you're at a really big disadvantage because the first thing that shows is your head. And if that's the only thing they got to shoot at, they're going to hit you in the head and kill you like instantly. So you're just lobbing some grenades over the top like that. You just got your 2 pilots back? Yeah, that mission, that's a tough mission. I've actually lost that mission once or twice because my AI killed the pilots. And not like with grenades or, you know, like accidentally that way, like shot them. They need to be in better control of their rifles, I think. So that went pretty well. So now we'll get everybody back over to the base. I just went to talk on the long-range radio, but I need to get in the helicopter to do that. All right, Jake, we're meeting back at the helicopter. And I'm going to wait to get in the helicopter because that's just makes a big, fat, juicy target for them to fire at. The AI won't generally fire at empty vehicles, but if someone's sitting in it, they will shoot at it. So I guess Mason left. Mason is the gambler here. I'm surprised he didn't stick around. Although it is getting late. I'm going to be here for about another hour, a little less. Scheduled to go till 1 in the a.m. I'm planning on doing morning streams and evening streams. The morning starting around 8 or 9 for 4 hours or so, and then the evening starting at 10 and going till 1. That is the plan. Chris, I get them to hold fire whilst you take 2 out of the closest to the pilots. Yeah, well, the trick is getting close enough to the pilot to capture them without getting shot. All right, what is this squad doing? All right, let's change their behavior. We'll turn auto combat off because they become complete idiots when you have that on. Then set their behavior to aware, and that should make them finish their waypoint. Stop effing around. It's a G-rated show. Well, R-rated. Well, R++. R++. Uh-oh. Oh, sheesh. Ah! Get under cover. Taking fire. Where's that coming from? Oh, no, that's probably not coming from him. Is it coming from Zaros? I'd be willing to bet Zaros is shooting at us. I'm taking fire from the Zaros base. You might want to get under cover, Jake. We were taking fire. And that should be our guys coming up there. So let's assign them the vehicle. Oh, get out of here. Oh, I better wait till they're closer. Yeah, screw it. You know what? I don't think that was ours. I'm not sure who was firing this. Oh, they hit the anti-torque rotor. Great. That should make this fun to fly. It's only yellow, though, so hopefully that still makes it manageable to control. Thank God for autopilot or auto hover. So far, so good. Controlling it doesn't seem to be a problem, but it's usually when you start landing that you start noticing it gets a little crazy. And we'll see. Still seems okay. Unload everybody. All right, so with that tower down, reinforcements are going to take more time to arrive. So awareness has jumped up to 30. Is that 36? It looks like 38%. Jake. All right, Jake, you want to hop out of the helicopter so I can delete it? That's a nice little hidey hole. Look at this. All right, we got about 40 minutes left, and I don't know if that's really going to be enough time to take on the base. Because there's buildings and stuff there for them to hide out in. But it's probably enough time to take out this radio tower. And that would be a good thing. Also, when you take control of the radio towers, what that does is it activates the area of enemy activity. Like these exclamation points
I am out.
probably wouldn't show up as readily if you didn't control the tower.
Lag.
Alright, so let's recycle this thing. What the hell's that firing? Explosions and stuff? What the hell's going on over there? Something blew off. You can hear the ammo cooking off. Oh, is that these guys? Are they firing? You know what? I'm gonna let these dumbasses go ahead and go over to the base. There's what blew up. What is that? APC. I wonder what the hell. There's some enemy guys running around. Oh, look at that. Yeah, well, we can't let that just sit there, so let's go ahead and get a Titan. Blow the crap out of it. I don't know if I have enough room for one more. I do. Of course, I'm probably going to be... I'm not even slow. Look at that. Awesome. Alright, so where'd that plume of smoke go? Damn. Oh, there it is. Okay. blocking. Oh, there we go. And the base is full of people. Oh, you know what would be good here? A mortar. Let's build a mortar. On the other side where I'm protected. Alright, mortar time. You want a mortar, Jake? Come get a mortar. We'll bomb the shit out of that base over there. Getting one of these mortars, Jake. We're going to bomb that base over there. Alright, here we go.
Are you using headphones or?
On my computer, I'm using headphones.
Alright.
Yeah, we need to bomb the hell out of the base. Take out those buildings in there. Is that it? Oh no, there we go. Thought it was out of ammo already. Oh, tower down. That should help reduce the the number of guys shooting at us. Alright, let me get out, get some binoculars. We'll put some markers. Alright, so that tower, these two towers still have somebody in them. Somebody running around by that wreck. So we'll go for those.
I got a question.
Go for those two towers. What's your question?
Are they all destroyed or? No. Just use your binoculars to be able to see them. Oh, damn it, I didn't mean to do that. Damn it. There. Damn it. I keep hitting the wrong one. Stupid, stupid. Alright, is that other squad? What are these guys doing? Are they still...
guys are stupid. Make sure that is off and their behavior is set to aware. Alright, get in as gunner. That's what I wanted. Okay, that tower's down. Oh, both towers are down. Okay, the base is fairly well obliterated. Alright, so I need to start dropping some mortars over there by that downed M ramp. There we go. So I need to put a couple over by these buildings there. Somebody threw smoke. Okay, so how's that other squad doing? Oh, they're getting in there. Awesome. How many guys are left, though? 5. I think we might need to build another squad. These guys are well, they're walking around in there. They're not lighting anybody up. In other words, nobody's being exposed and showing up on the map. So let's see. They're about to enter that base there. Let's do a remote view. Oh, they're taking fire. Oh, there's still guys in the base. Shoot them, shoot them, shoot them. Did you get him? No, he's still alive. Are you kidding me? Oh, my guy's so dead. Oh, he might have been out. He might have been out of ammo. He shot point blank in the face. Oh God. AI are so stupid. You know, I didn't think I was gonna have any chance at this base, but clearly I'm gonna take control. Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna take control of that guy. So let me get my main guy under cover, and then I'll remote control. But this squad, I want to set their behavior, turn off auto combat because it sucks, and set their behavior to aware. And then I'm going to take direct control of this. Where is he going?
Copy that. Waiting.
Ooh, bad guy.
What's your position? Medic, 75 meters, front.
Looks like that other squad is getting engaged. Uh-oh, getting reinforcements over here. It's friendly. It's a friendly guy down to a pistol. That's not good.
What's your position?
Where are all these guys at? It's only showing that I'm controlling a small portion. A few guys over there. I don't know what I've got left in ammo, so let me check my inventory. Now this guy's a medic, which means he doesn't probably start off with all that much ammo in the first place. So let's see if this guy still has his gun on him. Nope, just a pistol. Damn. Man, I'm gonna get killed going through this guy's gear. He doesn't have any ammo on him? Uh-oh. You see that marker come up? Gonna be an ammo whore and get a little more ammo from this guy. Heard somebody yelling. Nice. Wow, the AI actually came through that time. Oh, there he is. Whew. That was close.
Machine gun, 75 meters left.
Oh, you dirty bastard. Where's he at? Where's that dirty bastard at? more people in this base than I thought. Jake, where you at? Oh! Did you see him jump out? Boo! Damn it.
Back at, Bravo base.
Yeah, never mind now. Alright. Need more mortar. So where was shit.
Yeah, I'm at.
What's this over here? Did that other squad? What the hell happened to the other squad?
I'm gonna start heading my way over there.
Roger. There's an ammo crate. Oh, those are enemy guys right at the gate there. So, I think they need some mortar. Go right across. Yeah, right there. Awesome. How long is it going to take for this mortar fire to land? What the hell's taking forever? Did I shoot too far? I see smoke. What the hell? That's where I was putting the mortar fire. What's going on? Yeah, the blue bar dropped a shit ton because the reinforcements arrived, and there they are. There they all are. Why isn't this mortar why isn't this maybe I had the range off. Holy crap, look at all those guys. Did I have the range set wrong? There we go. Now we're talking. Oh, destroyed the truck. I killed that guy. That mortar has a pretty good splash range. I like that. The guy limping over there in the base. Hey, we captured it. Awesome. So we'll send this squad up to mop up whoever's left. Should put an AI on the mortar. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. You know, I don't do that enough, really. I should do it more often. Because they can be pretty handy. In fact, you know what? I'm going to do that on tomorrow's stream. I will have the AI work in the mortar. Alright, but in the meantime, I'm going to bomb that base a little bit more because I know there's somebody in there. Oh, you know what? I don't necessarily want to do that because I want them to catch the POWs. So let me go to remote control. Maybe I can get a POW here. Surrender, man. How about All right. Very good. What number is he? He is... Ah, damn it. You know, I hate when they go to beyond 10 squad members because my keybinds are kind of messed up. Alright, here's what I'll do. I'll split the squad.
What?
Now let's see what number he is. Holy crap, taking fire, taking fire. Holy shit, what the hell was that? He's dead. Let's go to this guy. Oh, another one down. What the hell's going on here? Alright. That means they need more mortar. Where the hell's all that firing coming from anyway? Is that an MRAP that showed up? Must be. Let's get everybody back home. Yeah, I got some bad guys over there. Look at that. Yeah, I'm going to drop a mortar on that vehicle. There we go. Jacking them buildings up. Mortars are awesome. Yeah, you're right, Chris. I think the next time or when I stream tomorrow, I am going to use the mortar to soften up the enemy positions when I make an advance. Alright, well that was a bonus. Got the radio tower and the base. But I don't have time to take another target because it is almost 1 o'clock. In fact, I'm not even going to worry about getting those troops back. And we'll recycle the mortars. What do you think the recycle value of this thing is? Kind of hoping I can get in it. Let's see. Enemy observers have a soft spot for Zavros base. It seems like it. A little surprising. Well, no, never mind. It's not surprising because it seems, in my experience with this mission, it seems like these towns really provide a lot of reinforcements. When you have a main town like that, that's where most of your reinforcements are going to come from. So, yeah. Yeah, I wonder what it weighs. How much is iron and steel going for? All right, Chris. Well, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. If anybody's new in the stream, hit that subscribe button. Give me a like. Down at the bottom in the description is my Facebook and Twitter links. Add me, and you'll get the notifications when I'm getting ready to stream and when I post new videos. I would like to have you as a friend on Facebook. So we're going to call that a wrap for tonight. Getting a salute from Jake. Right back at you, buddy. All right. So this operation has been a success. Good morning, Philip. You're coming in right as I'm leaving. But I'll be back on in the morning, somewhere between 8 and 9, probably. Probably closer to 9. Oh, you know what? Maybe not, actually. It might be closer to 8. So look for those notifications on Facebook and Twitter. And also on YouTube. All right. So we are slowly eroding away the red forces positions. And I'm thinking Aethera may be on the menu tomorrow. We'll see. We may make that. I'd like to make it a top priority, but we don't have a whole lot of ammo. So I'm going to have to gather up some ammo so we can build some stuff. Are you going to school, Philip? All right. Well, I'm getting ready to log off because it's almost 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock in the morning here. All right, everybody. Have a great night or a great day, depending on where on the planet you are. Really appreciate you being here. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Peace. Back at you, Chris.